allow their kids to go. They don't only let them go, they facilitate it. They pay the money to go to Cancun, Florida, in this case, California. Why would parents do that?
Well, they're raising brats and spoiled brats, that is, because, again, and you've been doing great coverage on this. I watched all of it last week. When you guys cover this, it's amazing. You're right. Would you pay for... I'm not going to pay for my kid to go down to spring break to just drink and do drugs. I mean... I don't even drink.
You won't even let your kid eat a cheeseburger, so I mean...
No, but I also don't drink, and so a lot of that comes from parents. If your parents are sitting home drinking, and a lot of these mothers do party with their kids now. You see this in high school even. Yeah. And so a lot of these parents, if you look at the parents...
They drink with their kids? They smoke pot with their kids?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's a huge problem now because they want to be the kid's friend rather than be the parent.
I agree with you.
Well, let's not pretend we can control kids. These are adults, and if they want to sneak off to what is essentially a drunken orgy, then you can pretend you can control them, you can withhold the money, but you work at a gas station 10 shifts, you got enough to go down. I got in a lot of trouble the other day for simply saying a hypothetical scenario. Your son and your daughter, on their own accord, snuck down to what is essentially a drunken orgy. Who are you more worried about? And you're obviously more worried about your daughter. But this has become a sexist thing to say.
Well, hang on. I actually have those comments because you created a bit of a firestorm. All weekend long, people have been commenting about it. Let's go back to the video. This was our Audience Edition show on Friday, and this is what Gavin said.
My daughter, there's no way in hell she's going there. But with my sons, I hope they have a great time. And I hope they enjoy with women.
Alcohol poisoning.
Oh yeah,
boys
one
can
a
wind
year.
up in a hospital
That happens everywhere. That's youth. Getting pregnant is much more harmful than having some uncomfortable sex and getting mugged. The women there are human garbage whose parents don't love them.
Nice jacket, Gavin. Where'd you get that?
Gavin, that's going to backfire on you because those same guys that are going down to spring break and learning how to do that, they're the ones that are going to date your daughters.
Yes.
You don't want them to have this type of a reputation.
This is the problem with all this big picture talk, like we're all Stalin and we can control the universe. Spring break is going on, okay? Promiscuous sex is going on. The idea of consensual sex down there is awash. It's a gray area. Now, if
what do you mean by that?
When a woman has had 10 beers shotgunned down her throat, then she...
So you think it's okay that then it's not rape or sexual assault?
And you think it's okay to send your sons down there?
That's what's happening. The males are sexually assaulting
these
females.
Wait a minute. If a woman chooses to drink all of that, assuming she's making the choice to funnel that beer,
right,
and she goes back to this guy's hotel room, and they hook up.
This is what everyone says. Everyone goes, what about the sons? Your sons are out there raping chicks. First of all, if it's easier for people to think about, focus on the 100-milers that you talked about who come in from out of town. You sent your daughter into an area where people, the dregs of society, are coming in from 100 miles away and preying on these wasted girls. Now, yes, sons are having sex with women that is in a gray area of consensual. That's not great. I'm not bananas about that. But the son doing that is a very unfortunate, gross, sad, pathetic thing. A daughter doing that, oh my God, it's the end of the universe. She can get pregnant.
So you say there's a double standard?
Or the male
there is a double standard. It's called different genitalia. Sorry.
Yeah, the male. Where's the male? The male has to impregnate her, Gavin.
Of course, but one is worse than the other. You're the one missing stuff.
But those are the kind of guys, when I was single, I avoided when I was dating.
Yes,
because
try
I didn't want
avoiding
them
them after 14 beers.
Well, I wouldn't put myself in that situation.
You know what?
Because
That's what I'm screaming.
Because I had a father and a mother that taught me
We all
not
have
to do
fathers
that.
and mothers. You know the kind of crazy, stupid stuff we all did as teenagers?
Yeah, but
I know, but Gavin, it's different now. It's so different now.
Yes, that's also my point. These kids grow up with porn. Third base, if any of us saw what third base is today, we would have to wash our eyeballs for a fortnight.
Part of it, yes, you say you didn't do that and wouldn't do that, but...
All right, let me move on really quick.
I went to spring break, but I didn't see what I saw in Panama City and the stories I heard from the police officers happening on the beaches of America.
Exactly.
I had never seen footage like that.
Right.
That's the difference.
It's happening.
It's
It's
social
happening.
media. And the kids don't seem to care. They don't care at all.
We have like a minute and a half left. Let me go quickly to the Oscar Pistorius trial. He took the stand today. I want to get your reaction to this. Watch.